All right, I think this was the first time you guys heard Mr. Witt. Is that right? Yeah, he's got a whole, it's Fort Bend Tutoring. He's got a whole series of videos on math, not just the ones I post. So if you kind of liked him, this is what I'm trying to do is expose you to different math teachers. And if you've got one that you kind of understand when he presents and you're lost on a certain topic, you can always go to that site and see if he's got a video on that topic and see if it's something that might help you. Okay? So don't just rely on the resources I provide, trying to teach you to advocate for yourself and find resources that are helpful to you. So Mr. Witt's very entertaining. I like the beginning of all of his videos. What did I put on page 2 of the textbook?
Extra video.
Yeah, so you didn't have to watch all of them, but word problems, for whatever reason, you know, I hear from the time you start doing math with variables, with x's and y's, when am I ever going to use this? When we get to the time that you actually use it, which is word problems, everybody groans and complains, so we can't make anyone happy. We finally give you an opportunity to use algebra, and then you get upset because you don't like word problems. But that's the real-life application of algebra. So this is why we do math, is for real-world applications. So this section is just getting you've already done word problems in Algebra 1. These are probably as difficult as the ones from Algebra 1. They aren't really hard. But it's important that you understand the verbal model and how to put that into a math model. So sometimes at the very beginning of a problem, if you would just organize your thoughts and even write a sentence that says, okay, if his age, it said plus his brother's age, so what does the plus mean? What do I do with that with math? Well, it's add, right? You've got to learn the lingo and be able to go back from words to math symbols. So if it's the product of two numbers, what are you going to do to those two numbers? Multiply. If it's the quotient of two numbers, divide. If it's the difference between two numbers, subtract. Okay? Average of two numbers, well, you're going to add them together and divide by 2. You've got to be able to take what they give you in words and put it into math. So page 2 is extra videos. And one of the examples, it asked to find Bob's age, and it compared him to what relative? Was it his brother? I don't know. Did you get that one right? I thought it was his son, but I don't remember. Okay, it wasn't his son. I don't know. I didn't watch it last night, so. Anybody know? Let's just look. Winter break, piano lessons, dimensions. Bob is twice as old as his daughter. Yep. So if you have not read this text and you struggle with word problems, I don't know what to do to help you if you aren't going to take advantage of the textbook with examples and the videos I provided to help you out. So hopefully you're taking advantage of that. Let's get back to, there's the additional videos. There's several. They're all Mr. Witt. And they're really helpful. So if there's a certain kind of word problem that you've always struggled with, interest rate, mixture, there's a video that'll go through how to do those. Okay? Get this to, come on, my board is acting strange today. Question 4. I mentioned the video on mixtures would be helpful to watch if you're taking what class? Chemistry. And then finally, we talked about this already. If you see the word quotient, what operation should you perform? Division. Okay? So, again, the best way is write a verbal model first, and then start replacing some of those words with mathematical symbols and set up equations. Okay, the web work is nothing but word problems. I'll give you the rest of the period to work on that. I did grade the quizzes for those of you who have taken it, and the grades are already in Canvas. Does everybody know how to get to the grade book in Canvas? Yes? Okay, that's where your most up-to-date grade is going to be, not Infinite Campus. I was surprised again at the number of people who didn't take advantage of the CK12 extra credit. I don't understand why you wouldn't want bonus points. Sam?
I have a question. I did mine yesterday. Does that count?
If it was done before we took the quiz, it'll count.
Oh, for you guys?
It's always,
Okay.
Yeah, because you,
I did it last night, so then that-
yeah, because it's just, even, I mean, if you're gone for a school activity, you're on the same schedule as everybody else. So even though you're going to take the quiz late, all the due dates are the same.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so I guess use the rest of your class time to work on web work while I'm here. This is the last section of the chapter. So tomorrow I will have the review for the chapter test, and we'll work on that in class. And I'll go through that then on Friday. And we'll kind of see how you are coming with section 10 to decide whether we go forward with the test on Monday. We might put it off till Tuesday. We'll see.